But I'm pretty happy with it so far. And I'm also gonna do a performance on the Thursday and Tuesday for the teachers. And I guess that is very dependent on how people react at the moment that it's happening. So we'll see.
I feel quite comfortable because but this is my first time showing two different very kind of films, because one I shot in China and one I shot in Europe, and then you can really see the contrast, and I really wonder what the audience gonna feel like, because for me it really feels like a two different kind of film, and then they're both documentaries, but I also noticed when I was filming it, it's also very different way of filming and then different views. So I'm really curious about what people gonna think about these two works, and also I just wonder, am I successful for building up a character, and do the people really understand the reality that I cut through and make it into a part of a film? So how do they, is this process successful? Because if it's failed, then the character will not build that properly. So they will have a wrong opinion about these people. But, so it's really about capturing the truth through reality and through filming the reality, recording reality. Yeah, so I just wonder what people are gonna say about these two films. Yeah.
Somehow okay. Yeah. Yeah. What I did is I went to Uganda to ask for solutions for the problem that we did in the workshop in the Netherlands. And the people, they experienced like daily hustle and bustle, the stress, and loneliness. And then I went to a family in the countryside of Uganda, and I asked them for advice by using foreign theater and improvisation. They were answering, they were finding solution for the problem in our society, and the whole workshop, it was like everything that could go wrong, like kind of went wrong during the workshop, but the presentation is somehow ish okay. And with this, and I also made these little artist books, and it's, yeah, and everything together. I like the project. Yeah.
Well, I made work that's quite about like receiving for people, so people get stuff through the mail, and I find it quite hard to present it here because that's not the main important thing. So in the end, I think I'm still working on it, but I'll be quite happy and proud. But I just think that the translation from what I actually did to showcasing it is quite hard.
I think I feel quite good. Yeah. It's more me than it has been before, so I'm excited to show you guys.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with what I'm presenting. I love what I've managed to achieve, and I really hope, I'm really proud to share it. Yeah.
Enthusiastic, I think. I combined a lot of old photographs in this work, and also like painting and drawing, and now it's really coming together, so it's kind of a new step.
Yeah, at this moment I feel quite enthusiastic because the way we are presenting it, it's not only my work but it's also Marit's work that comes together. And for me, my work at this moment, it's the result of the last few years, because 2 years ago I started with children, age, time, perception of time, and to my opinion this is better work than I did those days. It's improving to try to catch the time of a little child, and that's what I'm doing. I'm very enthusiastic what it is now, actually. Yeah, but it's not ready yet. I mean, it's evolving, and but it's yeah. I'm quite fine. How do you call it? It's no. I'm thrilled by what it is now, actually. Yeah.
Like a game, I think, both for me and for the viewer, because it's also a game for the viewer, but it's also a game for me because it's not set in stone. So I gotta play a game with the viewer to make it something.
Well, I think at one point I feel a little bit scared, and on the other point very proud, because I put a lot of effort into it, and I think it's really me, and I discovered so many things by making it. So it is also the start of something new, so I am pretty proud. Yeah.
Excited, curious. It's like an ongoing process, so it changes every second. It's about, yeah, just, I'll see. But excitement is the biggest word. Not really scared, not around.
It's pretty interesting for me, I think, because these are very, how to say, they're very intimate works for me. They're like writing a diary, etc. And I, like throughout my life, all the hardships, of course, I think somebody sees this in itself, in themselves. So yeah, it's like for me looking through a mirror, but of course not for the audience. Like everybody can think, oh, he's a narcissist and a classical character. But I think it's interesting to look at somebody and how they evolved from the beginning of Academy Minerva and the latest portrait, which kind of dissolves. So.
A little bit nervous because officially this work isn't what I'd envisioned to show for the green lights, and what this work will go to. That's what I'm really excited about in the final exhibition. So I'm curious to what the tutors will say, what my peers will say, and also for people that know my work, this is not what I'd usually present. So it's weird for me, but I guess I have to stay calm, and it's nice to see something before, like as a practice run for the final graduation show.
Yeah, comfortable and also uncomfortable actually. Like it's this kind of work is something new for me. Normally I'm more serious, and now it's more playful and also more socially engaged, which is for me a very nice experiment, and this was like the opportunity to do it actually. So with that I'm feeling quite comfortable, but also it's something new, and yeah, I'm just curious to what the reaction will be. So that also is a bit scary. So, yeah.
I'm satisfied.
I feel good. I feel like I don't take the safe choice, which is something that I think I've always done. I haven't prepared a lot about it, so it kind of makes me a bit nervous but I think in the end it's going to be okay. But it's something I've never done before, so in that regard it would be, I think, the first or second time that I'm going to be doing this officially. But I've never worked with these people before and in this space, so it will be definitely something I haven't done before.
Good. I feel good. Yeah, it's another way of presenting my text, and with sound now, and it gives me many more opportunities than just showing it on flat surface paper with ink. Yeah, I feel very good.
Well, I feel content, satisfied in a way. So I've been working very hard the last 3/4 of a year, I guess. And I think all I did, yeah, I feel it's connected to each other. So I'm satisfied.
I feel really good about it because in years I've finally been able to put down something that says more than just one thing. You know, it finally goes in multiple directions at once and it doesn't feel chaotic, even though it looks a little chaotic.
Well, I am proud, but I'm also a little insecure about it because it's the first time I'm presenting my drawings in kind of an installation kind of way, where normally I would just put them on the wall and that would be it. And now there's also this element of a tent, and yeah, I'm really curious if people experience the drawings in a different way now because I'm presenting it this way. So I am really curious about how people will react to it, and if for the future I can build upon what I'm presenting now. So yeah.
I feel kind of nervous about it because first I was all about artificial intelligence and the role of robotics in our society, and I found out that that was more kind of a way to justify what I was, what I was doing, because when I first started this art school, I was really about the layer behind the reality we see all around us every day. So a hidden dimension or a hidden layer of reality. Then I got really into technology and I thought, well, I have to do something political correct with that technology or else it can be justified. So I got into the artificial intelligence, but now I'm going back again to what I first started with. So I went full, how do you call it?
Around?
Full, I went back again, full circle, that's it. So in a way it's very personal and in that way a bit scary. That also feels nice that I don't have to justify my work anymore, but it's just my work.
I love what I'm presenting. It is hard because it's not exactly what I had in mind because of physical and financial constraints, but as much as that it does feel like a constraint, since my work is a performance and a conceptual work, I kind of like how it came out and the response I got with it. So I'm quite happy. Yeah.
I feel great about what I'm presenting. Yeah.
Well, depends how much time you give me. I guess good. Do you want more? I think good is my answer.
How do I feel about what I'm presenting? Well, yeah, I feel quite good actually. Yeah, it's very intuitive actually, so that's always good to me. That's how I work. That's what I like. And yeah, that's fine. I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure, quite honestly. I've never been this conflicted about work before. I don't know, one moment I'm fucking proud of it, the other I fucking hate it. And I think that's very good.